Hey, Room 230, welcome back for a little bit more math. In our first lesson, we were talking about the greedy triangle and what attributes a triangle has. Because remember, we're studying the shapes and their attributes. I can describe a shape by its attributes. So in the last lesson, we took a look at the greedy triangle, and then we drew some of our own triangles. And I'm hoping that you, before you've watched this lesson, you have finished this assignment where you are drawing 5 triangles that should look really different from each other. They shouldn't all look the same. We want to get 5 triangles as different as possible from each other. Today, we're going to do something different. Today, we're going to talk about quadrilaterals. That is a mouthful. Can you say that word? Quadrilateral. Yep, quadrilateral. It's kind of fun to say once you learn how to say it. Quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a shape with 4 sides and 4 vertices. And you know quadrilaterals by some different names. So I'm going to show you some quadrilaterals that you know. I have here my giant grid, and I'm going to use my Expo pen to draw a quadrilateral. Here I've put 4 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, because a quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 vertices. So I put the vertices down first, and now I'm going to connect the dots and draw the sides. And voila, what shape is that? That's right. This shape is a square. A square is a quadrilateral. In fact, I'm going to write quadrilateral across the top to remind us that all of these shapes we're about to make are quadrilaterals. So here is another quadrilateral. Actually, let's do it this way. Do you see my 4 dots? These are going to be my 4 vertices. And now I'm going to connect the dots. Do you know what shape that's going to be? I am hearing some of you say it. It is a rhombus. It is a rhombus or a diamond. You can call it both. What about these 4 dots? What shape is this going to make? Let's connect the dots and find out. That is a rectangle. That is a rectangle. So these are 3 different shapes with 3 different names: square, rhombus, and rectangle, but all of them are still quadrilaterals. All of them are quadrilaterals because they all have 4 sides and 4 vertices. But wait, there's more. There's some fancy ones. Oops, wait a minute. There we go. Look at those 4 dots. Do you know what shape that's going to make? This one's a little bit fancy. That one is a parallelogram. Well, this is going to challenge my spelling. Parallelogram. I'm not sure I spelled that right. Parallelogram. A parallelogram to me always looks like a rectangle or a square that's leaning over, like it got tired. So it's just going to lean over to its side. It's got these 2 lines right here that are leaning, and then it has these 2 lines. Yeah, that's a parallelogram. Then there's quadrilaterals that don't have any other name. They're just weird, funky, 4-sided shapes. Let's see if I can make one. So I just kind of put some 4 dots down randomly. And now I'm going to try to connect my dots. Let's see if I can do it so you guys can watch me do it. There we go. It kind of looks like a rhombus, but it's not really a rhombus. So what do we call this thing? It's just a quadrilateral. It is just a quadrilateral, a 4-sided shape with 4 vertices. I didn't draw my lines very straight because I was trying to do it while I was holding the thing up, but you guys can get the point. So can I draw another quadrilateral that looks completely different? I'm going to try. Well, I have an idea. Ooh, okay. Look at this one. Do you think I can connect those dots? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 4 dots. Can I connect them to make one shape that is a quadrilateral? Let's see. I may have out-tricked myself. This might be just a little bit too tricky. Oh, nope, here it comes, here it comes. Voila. What is that? Kind of looks like a paper airplane flying through the sky. Does it have 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 vertices, because remember, I put the vertices down first. I put the dots down first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just connect the dots. And you get a very strange shape that doesn't really have any other name, except for we can call it a quadrilateral. Yeah. A quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 vertices. So your job today is to draw 5 quadrilaterals, but I don't want you to draw the easy ones. Don't make squares. Don't even make rectangles. I want you to make something that's like gonna be like, wow, that's weird. So you've got your triangles. Flip to the next page. Let's see if I can find my pen. I've lost my pen. And same thing. Maybe write the word quadrilateral across the top. Quadrilateral. And then draw your dots. I'm going to make that, oops. No, actually this one's going to turn out a little bit different. I was trying to make that paper airplane shaped one again. I just put 4 dots down and it kind of almost looks like a triangle. And then I'm going to connect my dots. And remember, you can use a ruler to help yourself draw straight lines. All right, there is my first quadrilateral. It looks like a triangle with a broken side to it, doesn't it? But because there's a vertice there, an angle, it is 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to make 5 quadrilaterals and I want them to be very different from each other. I don't want them to look anything like each other. Can you make 5 of them? And then when you're done, take a picture and show it to me. Before we go, I want to show you something on IXL. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Because on IXL, remember you're doing 30 minutes of IXL every day. When you go to IXL and you sign in, I want you to make sure that you do a certain section in math this week. So click learning and I'm go to math, scroll down to level D, and then scroll down a ways until you get to section T. Here it is right here. See this, all the yellow stars? two-dimensional shapes. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about 2D shapes, and we're talking about all of their attributes. So all of these sections I want you to do this week. So you can see that it has different questions about different, here it's comparing sides and vertices. Which shape has 3 equal sides? Ooh, that one might be a little bit tricky for you. Oh, look at those interesting shapes. On here you can flip and turn things around. So this is a lot different than the other type of math problems you've been doing on IXL. I want you to do level D section T this week, please. And all of these are about what we just learned about with different attributes of shapes. Okay, well, this concludes our second lesson. Remember, you're drawing quadrilaterals in your math journal, and you're going to take a picture of it, and you're going to send it to me so I can see those cool shapes that you made. And I also want you to go on IXL and do Math Level D Section T. Okay, it was fun. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in your math group this week, and we can talk more about shapes then. Bye-bye.